spills heavy through the air, a softened weight on skin and chair. The room hums low and tilted gold. The walls breathe slow, the hours fold. Dust that's curling silent arcs. I watch them burn, I let them spark. The sky drips white through window seams. It fills the hush, it stains the dreams. My eyes half closed, the lines run thin. The sun leans deep beneath my skin. Glasshour pouring through my chest, a molten hush, a tilted rest. The world dissolves in silver rings, a heat too soft for names or things. I hold the light, I blur, I fall, I spill into the golden call. I cannot meet. My breath turns slow, my hands turn wide. The sun unfolds, I drift inside. No sound, no edge, just pulse and gleam. I melt into the softened seam. Let it press, let it stay. The glass, the hour, the drift, the sway. Between the light, beneath the skin, I rest where all the haze begins. Glasshour pouring through my chest, a hush, a burn, a golden rest. I fade until the blue turns thin, and where the sun unfolding in. Sun claws gold across my face. Air turns sharp in weighted lace. Glass hums cold against my palm. A winter thread in summer song. Lips press dark through liquid hush. A bitter chill that breaks the rush. The world leans hard in fractured beams. I drink the crack between the seams. No melt, no burn, just flash and skin. A shiver coils where heat had been. Icebite cutting through the blaze. A frost that hums in golden haze. I hold the sun, I crack, I grin. The chill runs wild beneath my skin. No need for shade, no need for flight. Just cool that bites, just fierce, just light. Amber swirls in glassy spin. My pulse turns low, it pulls me in. The air gives way, the shadows sigh. I drink the slip, I drain the sky. A rush, a snap, a breath, a spark. I bloom and chill against the dark. Let it cut, let it run, the freeze, the heat, the fight, the fun. Between the burn, beneath the sip, I bite the sun. It splits, it slips, Icebite cutting through the blaze. A crack of frost in summer's gaze. I stay until the glass turns thin. Hold the chill, I'm pouring in. Shadows drift on painted glass, golden streams where faces pass. I watch the hush between their feet. A flicker hums along the street. The air is thick with swinging light. It falls too loud, it burns too bright. The window hums in molten thread. Each step, each laugh, a glow, a spread. I trace the shimmer down the wall. My eyes half closed, I feel it all. Glarepath bending through the hour. A rush of skin, a blaze, a shower. I drink the crowd, I soak, I fall. The sun leans hard across it all. No hush to hide, no hand to shake. Just blinding gold, just light unmade. Breath turns slow in glassy heat. The world spills out in fractured beat. I let the motion brush my chest. A flood of life, a flood of rest. My fingers tap a softened frame outside. They move without a name. Let it flare, let it spin. The hush, the wait, the day, the din. Between the drift, beneath the gleam, I float inside the sunlit scene. Glarepath bending through the hour. A blaze, a hush, a slipping flower. I stay until the light turns thin, and where the world unfolded in. Glass hums cool against my hand. The world drips slow in melting strands. Footsteps flicker down the lane, each face a flash, a soft refrain. I tip the day between my lips. It laughs, it leans, it lightly slips. The sun spills wide, but I stay thin. A hush of ice beneath my skin. No rush, no pull, just drifting light. Just shaded eyes and open side. Cold sip, parade of passing skin. A dance of hum, of laugh, of grin. I float, I watch, I sip, I sprawl. The world rolls past, I drink it all. No map, no plan, just hours hush. A chilled out breath in cities rush. The chair leans back, the shadows play. I ride the gold that stains the day. A glass half sweat, a grin half made. I drift where nothing needs to fade. The street unfolds in blurred out frames. I hum along to unnamed games. Let it pour, let it glide. The slip, the stir, the breeze, the tide between the sip. Beneath the hum I sit where all the minutes come. Cold sip, parade of passing skin. No need to chase, no need to win. I stay until the light runs thin and hold the hush I'm sitting in. Cold sip, parade of passing skin. No need to chase, no need to win. Trace a paper rim, the hush between too full, too thin. Steam curls soft along my skin. A quiet ask, where should I begin? Glass and hum, a name unspoke. I weigh the drift, the sip, the soak. The air leans light in velvet rings. I press the one on little things. A flick of breath, a tilt, a taste. A choice that hums but leaves no trace. What fits the cup to match this day? A spill of sun, a clouded sway. I sip, I wait, I stir, I spin. I drink to find what's soft within. No right, no wrong, just blend, just pour. A hush I carry out the door. Glass hums low beneath my thumb. The bittersweet, the sharp, the dumb. I laugh inside a tilted sip. The warmth, the ice, the careless drip. Outside the world leans on the glass. I drink the now, I let it pass. Let it steam, let it glide. The touch, the swirl, the slip, the tide. Between the foam, beneath the rim, I sip the hush, I taste the dim. What fits the cup to match this day? A breath, a hush, a tilt, a sway. I drink until the weight Sunlight leans on wooden floor, coffee steam just like before. You write your name across a page, I let the chords unwind the cage. The world's still loud but not in here, just soft guitar and thoughts sincere. Table for two and time to spare, quiet minds in open air. Lo-fi beats beneath the sound of soft focus, work unbound. No need to rush, no need to roam. This cafe feels like second home. The pen moves slow, but that's okay. Each note we hum just clears the way. Guitar picks out a gentle phrase, and we get lost in golden haze. No deadlines tapping on the door, just mellow strums and nothing more. Table for two and time to spare, quiet minds in open air. Lo-fi beats beneath the sound of soft focus, work unbound. No need to rush, no need to roam. This cafe feels like second home. Even silence fits the scene, falling slow like tangerine. Every glance and every breath adds to peace we haven't left. Table for two and time to spare. Still working, but without the wear. Guitar, coffee, pen and light make the afternoon feel right. We don't speak, but we both know this is the calm where good things grow.
Hair hums cool along my neck, a curl of heat, a softened fleck. Porcelain hums in open hands, a pulse of warm unfrozen lands. The glass breath drifts a silver seam, a hush that rises through the stream. Skin pulls tight where edges meet, the shiver runs with bittersweet. No rush, no melt, just drift, just stay. A heat that hums the chill away. Steam under cold, a hush, a stir, a slip of warmth where breezes blur. I drink the edge, the clash, the glide, a breath that curls and folds inside. No need to run, no need to mend, just heat and chill that softly blend. The room leans pale in icy rings. I sip the hush the coffee brings. Each mouthful hums just the freeze, a quiet war beneath the breeze. My hands glow faint in tempered air. I hold the warm, I leave it there. Let it rise, let it drift, the clash, the swirl, the pause, the lift between the frost, beneath the seam. I drink the hush, I drink the steam. Steam under cold, a hush, a stir, a tiny warmth, the summer's blur. I stay until the chill turns thin and hold the heat I'm folding in. Your breath folds quiet on my skin, a softened edge where worlds begin. The room leans still around our hands, a hush that neither understands. Light hums low between the seams. I keep you here between my dreams. No word to press, no thought to chase, just open edge, a shared out space, a pulse adrift, a thread so thin. I fall, I rest, I pull you in. Stay this close, where hush unfolds, where skin remembers what it holds. No rush, no break, just here, just now, just you, just me, just hush somehow. The world leans soft, the room turns wide. I breathe you in, I keep you side. Your laughter folds an amber light, a glow that hums the edge of night. My fingers trace the space you leave and find you still in every weave. No need to name, no need to bind. I hold you here, I keep you kind. Let it hush, let it stay, the slip, the pull, the soft decay between the breath beneath the skin. I hold the space you're folded in. Stay this close, where hush unfolds, the warmth, the light, the untold Your name hangs soft behind my teeth, the hush that hums beneath the sheets. The room still leans where you once swayed, each shadow shaped, each light betrayed. I trace the air you folded in, it lingers warm against my skin. No word dissolves, no sound decays. You thread the dark in quiet ways, a breath away to soften seam. I carry more than what I mean. Stays like smoke along my chest, a fading touch, a quiet rest. I walk through days you never leave, in every hush, in every weave. No edge, no slip, no thread to cut. Just you, just here, just deep, just shut. The mirror holds your shadows bend, a laugh half formed, a thought unpenned. I close my eyes, you press in thin, a warmth, a hush, a breathless skin. The night leans back but keeps you near, a weightless pull I will not clear. Let it fade, let it stay. The slip, the hum, the slow decay. Between the hush, beneath the skin, I hold the part you folded in. Stays like smoke along my chest, a name, a hush, a quiet rest. I live, I drift, I break, I burn, and circle back where you return. Glass hums low in lazy rings, the world ticks sharp on busy strings. I sip the hush, I stretch the day, watch minutes lean and and drift away. The sun leans soft against my knees. I ride the light, I ride the breeze. Laughter hums from somewhere thin, outside the rush, outside the spin. No wait, no race, just open air, just tilted hours without a care. Soft clock hands in swirling light, the room drips gold, the world runs tight. I float, I grin, I let it slide. A pocket drift on time's bright tide. No need to chase, no need to stay. Just sip, just swing, just drift away. The streets pull taut in hurried thread. I tap the beat with toes instead. A grin unfolds along my glass. A world in rush I let drift past. My fingers hum, the hours play. I drink the hush of slipping day. Let it pour, let it hum. The glass, the light, the distant drum. Between the hands, beneath the spin, I sip the hush, I fold it in. Soft clock hands in swirling light. No need to run, no need for right. I sit until the day turns thin, and where the hush, I'm folded in. Soft clock hands in swirling light. No need to run, no need for right. I sit until the day turns thin, and where the hush, I'm folded in. Footsteps blur on silver skin. The window hums where worlds begin. A laugh, a sigh, a turning head. The sun leans soft on words unsaid. I trace the breath that fogs the pain. Each drift, each glow, each quiet stain. Do you feel the hush I see? The slip of time, the pull, the plea. A flicker runs through open seams. I lean, I watch, I breathe your dreams. Through glasslight, how do you roam? What weight you hold, what hush you own. I press my hand last light on glass, just passing sky. A bag, a coat, a tilted grin. The window hums what pulls you in. I watch the shapes, the sway, the spin. The worlds you carry on your skin. A question floats too thin, too near. I mouth it soft, you do not hear. Let it slip, let it stray. The breath, the beat, the bright, the gray. Between the pain, beneath the sweep, I send a hush you will not keep. Through glasslight, how do you roam? What joy you taste, what ache you own. I stay until the glow runs thin, and hold the day you're folded in. The window hums with distant light. Pages turn, but not too tight. Your pencil floats like drifting breeze, and I breathe in this gentle ease. No pressure here, just space to be. A quiet room that lets us see. Stay on the page, don't race ahead. Write with calm instead of dread. Soft piano in the air carries thoughts we barely share. Stay on the page, line by line. Focus finds its own design. No need to speak, the silence speaks. Between the keys and subtle peaks, you tap the rhythm low and true. Each moment builds a clearer view, like morning mist that doesn't stay, but helps to gently start the day. Stay on the page, don't race ahead. Write with calm instead of dread. Soft piano in the air carries thoughts we barely share. Stay on the page, line by line. Focus finds its own design. the page where time is kind. Let your thoughts and peace align. One soft note, one steady frame. Work and warmth feel just the same. Stay on the page, don't look away. This is where you're meant to stay. Chairs sit warm with no one near. The room still hums with missing cheer. Flip-flop echoes down the street. I trace the hush with dragging feet. A cup sweats slow against my hand. I sip the gap they leave unmanned. The sun leans wide, the air runs thin. I breathe the hush, they're rushing in. A laugh floats faint from somewhere far. I stretch, I yawn, I watch, I spar. Left in sunlight, bare and bright, I spin the hours, I sip the light. The world is gone where waves unfold. I stay, I drift in quiet gold. No suitcase here, no ticket plan. Just sun on skin, just open hand. The radio hums of coastal roads. I hum along in softer tones. The fan leans slow, the coffee cools. I play alone by summer rules. No rush, no flight, no sand, no sea. Just half a laugh that stays with me. Let it fade, let it swing. The hush, the day, the not quite thing between the pull. Beneath the grin, I hold the sun there, swimming in. Left in sunlight, bare and bright. No plane, no beach, just soft daylight. I stay until the day runs thin, and where the heat, they're folded in. No suitcase here, no ticket planned. Just sun on skin, just open hand. It holds a weight I never hush of cloth, a gentle claim. The sun leans warm along its side. I fold, I breathe, I slip, I hide. A drift of sighs and cushioned skin. The world pulls out, I pull back in. No race to meet, no voice to keep, just fabric hum and folded sleep. A cradle hums where noise runs thin. I press, I float, I set up chair. The hush beneath my knees. The world tilts slow, the hours freeze. I sink, I drift, I lose, I mend in open arms that never bend. No word, no weight, no edge, no air, just me, just breath, just soft, just there. A finger trace along the seam, a sway that hums through softened dream. I close my eyes, the light runs wide. I wear the hush, I let it slide. The walls lean back, the air turns low. I hold the space that lets me go. Let it hum, let it keep, the slip, the hush, the folded deep. Between the thread, beneath the skin I rest, where all the days begin. Soft chair, the hush beneath my knees. No need to leave, no need to please. I stay until the weight runs thin and hold the hush I'm folded in. Soft chair, the hush beneath my knees. No need to leave, no need to please. I stay until the weight runs thin and hold the hush unfolded in. Paper breathes beneath my hand, a hush unfolds, a softened strand. Glass hums low with drifting light, the hours fold, the room turns wide. I trace the lines, the air turns thin, the world pulls out, the words pull in. No clock to chase, no voice to meet, just cool out hush around my seat. A flicker breeze The sun blinks faint on muted glass. I hold the calm that drifts, that lasts. Ooh, a page, a breath, a thought half spun. The day reclines, the hours run. Let it hush, let it glide. The drift, the slip, the pulse, the slide. Between the lines, beneath the air, I rest where all the light turns bare. Pages in cooler, slow and wide. No need to go, no need to hide. I turn until the hush runs thin and fold myself the silence in. The clock hums soft in tilted gold, yet steps run thick, the streets unfold. A table hums with voices stacked, the air leans loud, the hush pulls back. I sip the drift, I count, I stare. The hush I crave dissolves in air. Who called the crowd? Who swung the door? The weekday hums like something more. A laugh, a spill, a slip, a grin. The hush runs thin, the room pulls in. Crowd in quiet hours, bright and spun. A weekday spun like weekend sun. I float, I blink, I let it slide. The swirl of feet, the rush outside. No plan, no rule, just laid aside. An hour soft with noise unwound. Glass rings light on wooden seams. The hum builds sharp through faded beams. I press my back, I sip, I sway. The air forgets what hour, what day. A tide of names, of steps, of signs. I drift, amused between the lines. Let it swing, let it flood. The laugh, the spin, the spilling thud. Between the buzz, beneath the stir. I watch, I grin, I barely blur. Crowding quiet hours, loud and clear. No hush, no pause. wooden breath beneath my feet. The air folds soft, a quiet treat. Sun leans gold on faded walls, a hush that hums through narrow halls. My fingers brush a softened rim, a cup, a laugh, a glimmered hymn. No map, no plan, just swung wide doors. A place the world forgot was yours. The day unfolds in amber threads. I press my back, the hush embeds. Stumbled into light, into hush, into gold. A room that hums with stories told. I sip, I breathe, I let it stay. A folded gift in passing day. No need to chase, no need to spin. Just here, just now, just luck slipped in. Dust swirls slow in slanted beams. A songless tune, a quiet gleam. The chair leans soft beneath my knees. The room exhales in whispered breeze. I tip my grin against the rim. The world runs loud, but here grows dim. And let it hold, let it hum. The hush, the thread, the warmth, the sun. Between the drift, beneath the skin, I taste the luck I stumbled in. Stumbled into light, into hush, into gold. No path, no sign, no need, no hold. I stay until the weight turns thin, and where the day I wandered the hum of cups, a paper sigh. You glance once, then look back shy. Guitar threads a mellow line between your thoughts and some of mine. Steam curls up in afternoon light, and everything just feels right. Brewed quiet in a ceramic glow. Peace in moments soft and slow. No one hurries, no one speaks. Time just stretches into weeks. A calm that never has to prove. Just a rhythm we slip into. You write a note, then pause and hum. No crowd, no pressure, no outcome. The world can spin outside that door, but here we ask for nothing more. a melody the silence brings. Pages turn and thoughts unfold, like whispered stories never told. Brewed quiet, sweet and small, coffee steam and nothing tall. Let the daylight filter through, and I'll sit right here with you. No agenda, just this tune on a quiet afternoon.
Air folds light along my skin, a hush that hums, a breath within. Glass runs mild against my lip, no frost, no burn, just soft and slip. The room leans pale, the walls exhale. I drink the hush, the quiet trail. No rush, no edge, no need to chase. Just muted gold and silver space, a warmth that bends, a chill that sways. I float between the hush and blaze, cool beneath warmth, the soft and seam, a slip of ease, a quiet stream. I fold, I breathe, I drift, I rest, a weightless calm beneath my chest. No need for ice, no need for flight, just muted waves in softened light. A ripple hums along my throat, the room leans low in velvet notes. A sip, a sigh, a breath pulled thin. I hold the hush, I fold it in. The air wraps loose around my face. I settle deep in weightless space. Let it pour, let it glow. The hush, the heat, the softened flow. Between the drift, beneath the skin, I float where all the ease begins. Cool beneath warmth, the softened seam. No rush, no pull, no sharpened gleam. I stay until the hush turns thin, and hold the peace I'm folded in. still hums with silver breath, a softened ache. The rain had left, but sky breaks white and sharpened gold. It cuts the hush, it runs, it folds. My eyes pull thin in flooded beams. I drink the shine, I hold the seams. A flicker hums along my chest. The world turns loud, the dark undressed. A blink, a burst, a breath so wide. I stand where light undoes the tide. Afterlight, a blaze so thin. It hums, it stings, it soaks me in. No cloud to hush, no edge to frame. Just open blue, just bright, untamed. I tip my face, I fold, I glow. Inside the world I barely know. The puddles hold a burning sky, a ripple sharp, a whispered cry. My fingers graze the air's soft teeth. I walk through hush, I slip beneath. The sun runs fierce through every pore. I blink, I laugh, I ask for more. Blind, the hush, the blaze, the spill, the shine. Between the drip, beneath the gleam, I stand inside, awake in dream. Afterlight, a blaze so thin, it hums, it floods, it pulls me in. I stay until the weight runs clear, and where the light that lingers here. Glass beats hum against my palm, a silver threaded cool and calm. The screen glows soft in muted waves. My fingers dance through ticking graves. The air leans light along my skin. I tap, I sip, I pull it in. A drip of cold, a blink of blue. The world turns hush, the edge is new. The noise runs thin outside the glass. I fold inside the slip, the past. Frost in focus, sharp and wide. A pulse, a flow, a slipping tide. I hum, I dive, I float, I click. The rush, the drift, the quiet tick. No weight, no blur, just light, just skin. I sip, I ride, I breathe it in. Tables wood, a loop of thought that hums so good. Keys tap low and soft in flight. I shape the hush, I shape the light. A laugh floats far, a breeze drifts near. I ride the work, the thought, the clear. Let it glide, let it stream. The glass, the glow, the slip, the seam. Between the hum, beneath the thin, I drink the flow, I'm folded in. Frost and focus, sharp and wide. No rush, no drag, just open stride. I stay until the edge turns still and hold the rush I came to fill. Sharp and wide. No rush, no drag, just open stride. I stay until the edge turns still and hold the rush I came to fill.
Fingers spar on threaded light. A hush unfolds in silver bite. The room leans bare, the walls turn thin. Each tap a pulse beneath my skin. The world ums out, the breath runs tight. I slip through keys, through soundless night. A flicker dance, a softened drum. My bones catch beat where words come from. No voice, no stir, just woven air. Just tap, just hum, just skin laid bare. Skin of sound, a touch, a spin. A river runs from out, from in. I float, I press, I break, I thread. The hush, the rush, the unsaid said. No world, no weight, just fingertip. Just quiet tides that rise and slip. Like curves, soft along my hands. Each letter hums through blood and strands. I lean, I drift, I fold, I dive. The hush turns loud, I feel alive. The space dissolves, the day turns small. I move through sound, I move through all. Let it crack, let it stay. The beat, the thread, the bright, the gray. Between the press, beneath the skin. I touch the world, I'm folded in. Skin of sound, a touch, a spin. No rush, no frame, just hush within. I tap until the weight turns thin. And where the hum I'm working in. hum I'm working in.
Your breath leans soft against my side. The world falls small, the hours glide. A hush wraps loose around our skin. No need for start, no need for end. Light hums low in open hands. I hold the space that understands. No voice to press, no time to keep. Just quiet rooms where edges sleep. A thread of now, a pulse, a seam. I breathe you in, I drift, I dream. Stay in this quiet, this woven glow, where nothing pulls, where nothing slows. I tip my heart to light, to air, and find you still, and find you there. No rush, no edge, no past, no spin. Just hush on hush, just skin on skin. The hours fold like softened thread. The words run out, the hush runs red. Your laughter curves a gentle line. I touch the hush, I make it mine. The room breathes in, the world breathes wide. I stay, I hum, I stay inside. Let it hold, let it stay. The hush, the warmth, the slow, the sway. Between the drift, beneath the skin, I rest where all the light stays in. Stay in this quiet, this woven glow. No need to leave, no need to know. I stay until the hush turns thin, and hold the world we're folded in. Quiet, this woven glow. No need to leave, no need to know. I stay until the hush turns thin, and hold the world we're folded in. Fingers tapping like quiet rain, jazz chords melting through the window pane. You breathe out slow, I write it down. A line appears without a sound. Baseline strolls for thoughts I keep, and time just folds into this beat. Typed in gold, word by word, every note and moment heard. The groove is light, but it holds me near.
be cool but still half full. My thoughts stretch out, soft and dull. You hum a tune the bass can catch, the keys respond, we find our match. No deadlines ticking in this room, just a jazzy kind of bloom. Typed in gold word by word, every note and moment heard. The groove is light, but it holds me near, like afternoon fading clear. We don't chase, we let it glide. In this calm we both reside. Nothing forced and nothing loud, just a rhythm we've allowed. Beneath the chords, beneath the line, the feeling slow but by design. Typed in golden soft refrain, peaceful hours we can't explain. Let the music write the rest. In quiet light we do our best. Every moment sweet and bold, every letter typed in gold. Dissolves in pulled out gleam.
glass holds breath along its skin, a softened way to slip within. The light runs slow in silver trails, each drop a hush, each hush prevails. I watch it fall with open hands, no push, no pull, no reprimand, no edge to brace, no need to stay, just drift, just fall, just melt away. A softened trace on tilted bone, the water runs, you're not alone. Let yourself drip like glass inside, no rush to fix, no race to run. I hold the air, I hold the gleam, you pour through hush, you slip through seam. No shape to keep, no edge to claim, just let the fall forget your name. The world leans soft on tilted rim, you curve like light, you break like him. I press no word, I press no why. I watch you pour, I watch you sigh. The glass hums low, the lines dissolve, the hush, the slip, the slow resolve. Let it slip, let it bend, the hush, the melt, the weightless end, between the pull, beneath the skin. Just let the soft, just let begin. Let yourself drip like glass inside, no past to hold, no task undone. I breathe until the hush runs thin, and catch the fall, you're folded Blades hum soft on cracked white walls, the air turns slow in golden falls, barefoot echoes down the floor. The day drips light through open doors, laughter floats in paper thin, a breeze, a blink, a softened spin. No rush, no glare, no hurried sound, just tilted shade and circling round, a hush of heat, a pulse of air. The world turns light, the weight runs bare. Slow fan summers wide and bright, a spin, a sway, a softened light. We press the days with empty hands, and caught the sun in quiet lands. No one, no race, no edge, no climb, just hush on the skin and melted time. The room leans thin on cotton threads, the sky hums pale above our heads, a of dusk, a softened breeze. The world reclines in air and ease. The laughter fades but stays inside, a ghost of gold we never hide. Let it turn, let it weave, the hush, the glow, the slow reprieve between the hands beneath the spin. We keep the days we folded in, slow fan summers wide and bright, a hush, a hum, a softened night. I stay until the glow runs thin and hold the breeze I'm folded in. Slow fan summers wide and bright, a hush, a hum, a softened night. I stay until the glow runs thin and hold the breeze I'm folded in. The air hums rough and tired breath, a silver thread I never left. Each summer spun on softened knees, the world pulled thin in humming breeze. A plastic song, a shaking frame. I stayed, I smiled, I felt the same. No brand new touch, no shining face, just whispered cold in faded space. A sigh, a spin, a softened cheer. I kept you close, you kept me here. Kept by the hum through heavy days, through melting hours, through sunlit haze. I leaned on walls that trembled. You cooled my skin, you let me glow. No perfect wind, no polished spin, just hum and hush I folded in. The window blinked in heavy gold, your voice ran thin but never cold. Each year we danced through sweating light. I smiled in hush, I breathed in wide. A clumsy grace, a tired song. You kept me cool, you kept me long. Let it drone, let it weave, the crack, the thread, the soft reprieve between the spin, beneath the thin. I held the summers you pulled in, kept by the hum through heavy days. I laughed, I stayed, I found my place.
The sun leans thick on softened skin. The hours drip where meals have been. A silver hush folds down my back. The air runs slow in yellow cracks. My eyes float low, the walls pull wide. I drift where summer hushes pride.
No rush, no hum, no sharp and cold, just softened heat along the hall. A blink, a slip, a slanted sigh. I breathe, I slump, I let it lie.
August heavy eyes, a melt, a sway, a folded sun in half-spun day. I press, I lean, I drift, I spill the hush, the gold, the soften well. No edge, no climb, just pulse, just air, just me, just now, just weightless stare. The chair hums low beneath my knees. The fan runs slow through cotton breeze. My hands grow light, my thoughts run thin. The world turns soft, I fall within.
A softened chest, a loose delight. I float through gauze of melted light.
Let it hush, let it hum, the drip, the drift, the dazed out sun. Between the breath, beneath the spin, I hold the day I'm folded in. August heavy eyes, a melt, a sway. I lose, I lean, I slip away. I stay until the hush runs thin and where the warmth I'm sleeping in. Soft and flicker like fading thoughts. You drift through chords I almost caught. Screen aglow, but not too bright. Everything feels wrapped in light. No noise, no pace, just slow design, like quiet woven into time. Mindlight flickers calm and wide, flowing deep but never tries. Each beat lands like steady rain, filling space without the strain. No rush here, just subtle flight. Focus built from waves of nothing grand, just a pulse beneath your hand. Thoughts align and gently fall in a room where silence calls. Mindlight flickers still and slow, letting gentle colors flow. No commands, no sudden bends, just the place where quiet men softly synced with what feels right. Working under
The pavement hums beneath my feet. The air runs thick in heavy sheets. My skin hums bright in salted trails. The sun leans close, the breath half fails. Each step a drip, a melt, a sigh. The world turns gold, the minutes dry. No breeze to catch, no shade to hold, just heat that laughs in burnished gold. A flicker pulse, a breath unspun. I walk, I gleam, I melt, I run. Sun slips down along my skin. A river hums from out from in. I shine, I drip, I blur, I glow. The hush, the rush, the soft outflow. No stop, no hush, just step, just gleam. A body caught in summer stream. The streets unfold in softened glass. My breath runs thin, my shoulders lapse. A salted laugh beneath my tongue. I carry sun where skin has clung. Each block a slide, a burn, a dance. I move through light in heated trance. Let it blaze, let it pour. The rush, the hush, the sun, the core. Between the pool, beneath the skin, I hold the fire I'm walking in. Sun slips down along my skin. A river hums from out from in. I shine, I drip, I blur, I glow. The hush, the rush, the soft outflow. No stop, no hush, just step, just gleam. A body caught in summer stream. The state slips down along my skin. No end, no start, just melt, just spin. I walk until the light runs thin, and where the heat I'm folded in. Sun slips down along my skin. A river hums from out from in. I shine, I drip, I blur, I glow. The hush, the rush, the soft outflow. No stop, no hush, just step, just gleam. A body caught in summer stream. A body caught in summer stream. My hands stay light with nothing in. days I've never owned. A voice folds small beneath my skin. It hums, it sinks, it pulls within. No name to call, no thread to mend, just softened echoes loose pretend. A weightless hush, a heavy seam, I drift, I blink, I half believe. Hands I can't hold, a breath too wide, a hush that hums along my side. I stand, I sway, I fall, I bend inside the hush. I call a friend, no word, no light, no edge, no shore, just me, just night, just wanting more. The streets turn pale beneath my feet. The world moves on, the hours repeat. A laugh dissolves in air too thin. I watch it fade, I fold it in. The mirror hums a softened cry. A shape, a slip, a blurred out wife. No name to call, no thread to mend, just softened echoes loose pretend. A weightless hush, a heavy seam, I drift, I blink, I half believe. Hands I can't hold, a breath too wide, a hush that hums along my side. I stand, I sway, I fall, I bend inside the hush. I call a friend, no word, no light, no edge, no shore, just me, just night, just wanting more. Let it hum, let it wave. The slip, the pull, the drift, the fray. Between the hush, beneath the skin, I hold the ache, I fold within. Hands I can't hold, a breath too wide, no name, no pull, no voice, no guide. I stay until the hush turns thin, and where the life I'm folded in. Hands I can't hold, a breath too wide, a hush that hums along my side. I stand, I sway, I fall, I bend inside the hush. I call a friend, no word, no light, no edge, no shore, just me, just night, just wanting more. Threads of breath in open seams, a flicker hum through borrowed dreams. The air leans soft against my ear. 1,000 lives, 1,000 near. They brush, they slip, they swirl, they hum, they thread through skin. They leave me numb. No line to trace, no voice to bind, just scattered notes I fold in mind. A hush, a wave, a light, a spin. The world runs thin, it pulls me in. Carried on air, the drift, the sound, the weightless lips that dance around. I breathe, I of sound behind my chair, light taps of breath, soft knots of air. A glass sighs out where fingers slip. I taste the hush on every sip. Not meant for me, but still it stays. A paper touch through drifting days. It's not a word, it's not a line, just warmth that slides along the spine. A scattered hum, a tiny spark, it flickers small against the dark. Threaded murmurs, thin and slight, they bloom, they fade, they edge the light. I lean, I drift, I let them spin like ribbons brushed across my skin. No need to catch, no need to know, just voices woven soft and low. A tilted laugh in folded space, the room reshapes in whispered lace. My hands grow still, the walls pull near. I float on sound, I barely hear. A faded thread, a hush, a seam. I drink the sound, I hold the dream. Let it curl, let it stay, the slip, the hum, the far away. Between the breath, beneath the skin, I keep the air there folded in. Threaded murmurs, thin and slight, a shimmer pulled through softened night. I stay until the hush runs thin, and where the sound they're folded Scratches bloom along the ground, a hush wrapped thin in shifting sound. Footsteps braid through wooden seams, the air hums soft in split daydreams. A chair sighs out, a table leans, I breathe the space between these scenes. No, no, no score, no practice line, just rhythm pulled through skin and spine. A rustle here, a shuffle there, the room composes unaware. Underfoot echoes brushed and bare, they fold, they slip, they hum the air. I drift, I float, I stay, I spin inside the sound the world breathes in. No hush, no edge, no name, no weight, just softened steps that resonate. Glass on wood, a laugh half caught. The day runs loose, the lines grow tune I almost know, and let the melody gently go. Your pen drifts down a softer lane, where thoughts can walk without the strain. Windows and words, quiet and clear, moments that echo what we hold dear. Acoustic strings in time that bends, no need to rush, no need to end. Just soft beats and something true, wrapped in the light that filters through. Curtains sway with rhythm mild. You smile like a resting child. The world out there may run its race, but in here peace finds its place. No noise, no screams, no heavy sound, just songs we write without a crowd. Windows and words, quiet and clear, moments that echo what we hold dear. Acoustic strings and time that bends, no need to rush, no need to end. Just soft beats and something true, wrapped in the light that filters through. Each breath a measure, each glance a rest. Every pause becomes our best. In between the lines we share, a calm that lingers in the air. Windows and words, still and wide, the kind of quiet we don't hide. Guitar strums low, the sky turns gold, and gentle songs are softly told. We don't need more, just me and you, and the light that filters through.
No walls to press, no doors to close. The world runs wide, the silence grows. But in my ears, a thread pulls tight. The air turns dim, the dark turns light. A hum, a drift, a softened seam. I slip through notes, I slip through dream. No room to claim, no name to keep, just layered waves where voices sleep. A flicker pulse beneath my skin. I lean, I fall, I sink within, folded into sound. I breathe the hush, the swell, the slow unweave. No touch, no ground, no shape, no bind, just room unbuilt inside my mind. I float, I spin, I slip, I stay. The noise, the hush, the far away. A beat, a sigh, a silver thread. The world hums low, the noise runs red. My feet still press the crowded ground, but somewhere soft I'm no
chairs hum beneath my hands. Each room unfolds like drifting sand. A window leans, the light runs thin. I fold, I sit, I drift, I spin. The keys tap soft in open air. My thoughts unwrap from here to there. No roots to bind, no walls to know, just scattered suns in quiet flow. A sip, a spark, a softened race. I carry work from place to place, carried by tables, light and wide. The world unpacks along my stride. I press, I build, I hum, I roam. Each chair, each sun, a kind of home. No map, no rule, just pulse, just skin. I let the light, I let it in. A nameless hum in borrowed space. The streets unfold, I match their pace. Each corner new, each hour spun. I chase the hush, I chase the sun. My fingers thread through cups and beams. I work inside 1,000 dreams. Let it flow, let it drift. The hush, the hum, the light, the lift. Between the steps, beneath the spin, I hold the road I'm working in. Carried by tables, light and wide. No need to stay, no need to hide. I move until the hush runs thin, and where the world I'm folded in. Carried by tables, light and wide. No need to stay, no need to hide. I move until the hush runs thin, and where the world I'm folded in.
Sundays hum in golden thread, a softened laugh, a weightless step. Some nights fold in flicker seams, a shadow hum, a cracked out dream. My hands hold both, they slip, they cling. I ride the hush, I wear the sting. No map to buy, no light to keep, just open hands through sharp and sweet. A breath, a pull, the thread, a fall. I walk, I hum, I take it all. Still here tomorrow. Thin and wide, through hush, through rush, through pull, through tide. I bend, I burn, I float, I spin. I hold the day unfolded in. No edge too sharp, no dark too deep. I rise, I fall, I dream.
sun leans soft on shifting ground. I press my feet, I catch the sound. The sky runs pale, the hours breathe. I trace the light that pulls beneath. Some days a hum, some days a storm, but here I stand through cold and warm. Let it weigh, let it thread, the soft, the sharp, the joy, the dread. Between the hush, beneath the skin, I hold the hours unfolded in. Still here tomorrow, thin and wide. No need to win, no need to hide. I stay until the dark runs thin, and where the light unfolded in. A whisper folds between my hands. The paper hums in softened strands. Each turn a breath, a hush, a seam. I float through ink, through drift, through dream. The light leans pale along the spine. I hold the hush holds mine. No need to run, no need to press. Just quiet rooms and paper dress. A thread, a slip, a touch, a stay. I breathe and now I drift, I play. Page by gentle page, I lean through softened light, through in between. I sip the hush, I trace the line. The world folds small, the now is mine. No pull, no past, no rush, no race. Just turning arms, just folded space. The paper sighs in muted tones. The weightless drift of skin and bones. My fingers glide through softened air. I drink the hush that lingers there. Each page a tide, a slip, a glow. I let it pass, I let it flow. Let it hush, let it slide. The hush, the hum, the pulse, the tide. Between the breath, beneath the skin, I hold now unfolded in. Page by gentle page, I lean, no need to chase what's in between. I stay until the hush runs thin, and hold the peace I'm folded in.
in hands. The hush unfolds, the paper bends. No word prepared, no line rehearsed. The ink moves slow, the ink moves first. My chest unspools in silent streams. Each curl, each mark, a softened seam. No one to hear, no eye to bind. Just slips of heart and lettered lines. A breath, a break, a hush, a fall. I write, I pour, I give it all. Ink knows first what mouth won't say, what fingers hide, what drifts away. I fold the hours, I press the night. Each mark a hush, each word a line. No need to shape, no need to mend. Just page, just pulse, just me, just pen. The room leans low in muted air. I leave the weight in softened care. Each sentence curls, then slips, then stays. I press the ache through paper days. No eye to me, no sound, no skin. Just all of me poured, folded in. Let it hum, let it break. The hush, the spill, the slow heartache. Between the breath, beneath the skin. I hold the words unfolded in. Ink knows first what mouth won't say. It pulls, it shines, it fades, it stays. I write until the hush runs thin, and find myself where lines begin. The keys are slow but steady now. You're breathing deep, release somehow. Piano flows like second thought, and all the noise feels overwrought. No sudden moves, just lines and light. A moment stretched in quiet white. Waves between words, flowing free, soft and calm, like memory. Nothing loud, but all is clear. Each breath a sound I want to hear. Waves between words, slow and wide, with every note.
screen reflects a warmth that grows. Sweats rise up like a morning haze, a rhythm built on peaceful days. I find the space between the lines, where silence holds what I can't find. Waves between words, flowing free, soft and calm, like memory. Nothing loud, but all is clear. Each breath a sound I want to hear. Waves between words, slow and wide, with every note I ease inside. No rush, no race, no edge in view, just music tracing all I do. The world outside can blur and fade. This zone is where the calm is made. Waves between words, drifting on, light and quiet, never gone. A song for focus, soft and true, to guide the way I'm moving through. Waves between words, mine and yours, as gentle stillness re-explores. The air sticks sharp against my skin, each breath a crack, a blaze within my hands, grip tight on paper's edge, a flood of heat, a searing pledge. No filter left, no hush, no bind, just spit of flame in every line. Letters scorch, the pen runs wild, each word a bruise, a burning child. I press, I tear, I spill, I bite, the page ignites in blistered spite. Burn through ink, let fire spill, no need for hush, no need for still. I spit, I carve, I tear, I pour, the weight, the rage, the cracking floor. No hold, no grace, just flame, just skin. I rip, I roar, I pull you in. Each line a snap, a searing thread, each mark a bruise I never said. The heat runs wild through knuckles thin. I drag you out, I drag you in. No soft retreat, no sweet forgive, just scouting breath I need to live. Let it slash, let it sting, the crack, the burn, the searing wing. Between the lash, beneath the skin, I'll leave you there, I'll scorch you in. Burn through ink, let fire spill. No hush, no pause, no soften will. I ride until the blaze turns thin and leave you in the ash within.
The air pulls sharp along my chest. Each step a snap, a heaving crest. The ground runs fast beneath my skin. I crack, I spill, I pull, I spin. The sky leans wide, the burn runs thin. I chase the edge, I dive within. No thought, no break, no line to thread. Just feet that fly, just lungs that shred. A blaze, a rush, a trembling line. I leave the weight with every stride. Past my breath, past my skin. I break, I break, I break to win. No hush, no hold, just rush, just air. I run until I'm barely there. No edge, no stop, no wrong, no right. Just pulse on fire through fading light. Fading light. My hands run loose, the world pulls small. I push, I fall, I take it all. A shiver hums along my knees. I chase the hush, I chase release. The road unfolds, the hours shake. I lose the weight I cannot take. Let it crack, let it soar. The breath, the burn, the shaking floor. Between the drag, beneath the thin, I run the dark, I'm folded in. Past my breath, past my skin. I break, I break, I break to win. No hush, no hold, just rush, just air. I run until I'm barely there. No edge, no stop, no wrong, no right. Just pulse on fire through fading light. Past my breath, past my skin. I break, I break, I break to win. I run until the hush runs thin and find the peace I'm folded in. The air stands thick and melted gold. Each breath a weight my skin can't hold. But then it hums a silver thread. It cuts the heat, it strokes my head. A hush unfolds beneath the skin. I laugh, I sing, I pull it in. No breeze outside, no wind, no slip. Just free unsize on fingertips. A softened hum, a quiet flood. It cools the burn, it warms my blood. Cold saves the day, it hums, it breaks. It drips the fire from bones that ache. I lean, I drift, I melt, I grin. The heat pulls out, the chill runs in. No storm, no gust, no sky, no play. Just softened air that saves the day. A shiver hums along my knees. The room reclines in softened breeze. The walls exhale, the hours slow. The world dissolves in cooling glow. I press my hands on humming seams and drink the hush between the beams. Let it pour, let it glide. The hush, the hum, the softened tide. Between the sweat, beneath the skin. I hold the breath unfolded in. Cold saves the day, it hums, it breaks. It slips, it
my skin. Flickering sparks that jump and spin. Curtains tremble in stale afternoon. My foot taps shadows across the room. No sigh sits still, no laugh stays alone. I move in breaths that feel all wrong. My eyes keep tracing window cracks. Fingers twist threads, then pull them back. Inside my pockets, restless hands rub tiny storms in cotton lands. I can't sit still, not in this air. The ceiling hums, the floorboards stare through jittered knees and racing veins. My pulse runs loose, unhooked from chains. Anywhere, just anywhere, this clattering heart won't stay, won't care. Nails tap corners of the desk, knowing the break will never wreck. The clock's sharp ticks can't match my beat. I'm fast, I'm slow, I skip, repeat. I swallow words, then spit them dry. My thoughts leave doors all open wide. And when the night leans on the glass, I'm still in motion, speeding past, quicker than streets asleep outside, faster than time can track or hide. I can't sit still, not in this skin, from fingertip to breathe within. Anywhere, just anywhere, this restless heart keeps running there. Today again, tomorrow too, I chase the edge, I break it through. Sunlight folds along the floor, a flicker hums behind the door. My breath lies soft against the glass. The hours stretch but never pass. A fingertip on cooling tea. I sit inside what isn't free outside. The leaves pretend to rest inside. A pulse taps at my chest. No voice, no storm, no sharp alarm. Just something moving in the calm. Almost quiet, almost still. A crack of thought the hush can't fill. I lean, I float, I stay, I spin. A gentle noise beneath the skin. Not all the way, not fully whole, but close enough to call it home. Faint buzz across the night. My shoulder tilts toward fading light. The air holds tight to what I breathe. It gives me space but won't quite leave. A crack, a thread, a drift.
arms, let it hover, let it sway. The near escape, the almost stay. Between the calm, beneath the grin, I hold the peace I'll never pin. Almost quiet, almost still, not quite broken, not quite filled. I stay until the night turns thin and rest inside what almost wins. Steam curls up from porcelain white. The light is low but still feels bright. Guitar hums like something known, while thoughts unwind on their own. You type a line, then pause again, and let the quiet settle in. Afternoon still, nothing to prove, just the softest kind of groove. Coffee warmth and scribbled notes are calm, the outside world forgets. Let the world spin as it will. We've got this peace this afternoon still. No schedule pressing on your chest, just slow ideas gently dressed. The beat taps light, no rush, no race. Each minute finds its rightful place. I sip, you smile, and nothing breaks. In this hush the moment makes. Afternoon still, nothing to prove, just the softest kind of groove. Coffee warmth and scribbled notes are calm, the outside world forgets. Let the world spin as it will. We've got this peace this afternoon still. Pages turn, but time stands by. The day just waves as it floats by. No urgency, no chasing high, just music low and clear blue sky. Afternoon still, slow and deep, where gentle focus starts to see. Soft guitar and steady lines, holding space between the signs. Let the sun sink where it will.